Hello and welcome. Today we embark on a journey through Iran's magnificent palaces, timeless sanctuaries of art, power, and culture. These palaces are living chronicles, each archway and garden whispering stories of dynasties and artistry. We'll walk halls once graced by shahs and queens, marvel at shimmering tilework, and witness architectural genius that defied its era. This is an invitation to connect with the heart of a nation through its most treasured creations. Settle in, let your imagination wander, and open your heart to the splendor that awaits. Our unforgettable journey through the palaces of Iran begins now. Our journey begins in the heart of Old Tehran, where the majestic Golestan Palace rises like a jewel amid the city's ever-changing skyline. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is not only a testament to the grandeur of Iran's Qajar era, but also a living chronicle of the country's rich and complex history. For centuries, Golestan Palace has stood as a silent witness to the rise and fall of dynasties, the ebb and flow of empires, and the evolution of Persian culture. Every inch of this palace is a masterpiece of Persian artistry, where vibrant tiles and intricate carvings come together to create a visual symphony. The walls themselves seem to breathe with the stories of artisans who poured their souls into every detail, blending tradition with innovation. Step inside, and you're greeted by kaleidoscopic tilework and dazzling mirrored halls that capture and scatter the light, creating a sense of endless wonder. Each mosaic and mirror tells a story of royal hunts in lush forests, epic battles fought for honor, and the refined rituals of courtly life. The palace is a living tapestry, woven with the dreams and ambitions of those who once walked its corridors. At the heart of Golestan, the marble throne and the Hall of Mirrors stand as enduring symbols of power and opulence. Here, kings were crowned and courtiers gathered, their footsteps echoing through the halls, their voices mingling with the shimmering reflections. These spaces were designed to impress, to awe, and to remind all who entered of the might and sophistication of the Persian monarchy. Golestan Palace is more than a relic of the past. It is a living museum, where Persian tradition meets Western influence in a harmonious blend. Ornate chandeliers imported from Europe hang alongside classic Persian motifs, reflecting a time when Iran stood at a crossroads, embracing new ideas while honoring its ancient roots. This fusion is visible in every room, every archway, and every decorative flourish. Step outside and you'll find yourself in the tranquil gardens, where flowing water channels wind through beds of fragrant roses and lush greenery. These gardens were designed as sanctuaries of peace, offering respite from the city's bustle and a place for reflection and celebration. The gentle sound of water and the scent of blooming flowers create an atmosphere of serenity that has soothed generations of visitors. Rising above the palace complex is Shams-ol-Imara, the edifice of the sun. Its twin towers once offered the Shah breathtaking panoramic views of his capital, symbolizing both the ambition of the Qajar dynasty and the city's connection to the wider world. From here, the rulers of Iran could gaze out over Tehran, contemplating their legacy and the future of their nation. Every mosaic, every corner, and every corridor holds a secret, inviting us to pause and appreciate the immense skill of the artisans and the visionary architects who brought Golestan to life. Their work is a testament to the enduring spirit of creativity and the pursuit of beauty that defines Persian culture. Today, Golestan Palace is not just a monument to the past, it is a vibrant, living entity. Locals and travelers alike wander its halls and gardens, drawn by its beauty and the stories it holds. As the opening chapter in Iran's royal heritage, Golestan Palace continues to inspire awe, inviting each new visitor to become part of its ongoing story. Our journey now takes us north, where the city of Tehran gives way to the emerald embrace of the Alborz Mountains. Here, in the cool, verdant foothills, lies the Sadabad complex, a sprawling testament to Iran's royal past and its ever-evolving present. The palace grounds, shrouded in mist on early mornings, seem to float between the world of myth and the reality of modern history. Originally built as a summer retreat for the Qajar dynasty, Sadabad was later transformed into the grand estate of the Pahlavi family. This shift marked not just a change in ownership, but a profound transformation in the symbolism of the complex itself. Under the Pahlavis, Sadabad became a beacon of modernity, a place where tradition and progress met, and where the vision for a new Iran was both imagined and enacted. The estate stretches across more than 180 hectares, its vast gardens shaded by ancient plane trees that have witnessed centuries of royal footsteps. The Darband River, winding gracefully through the grounds, brings life and serenity, its gentle flow echoing the passage of time. Within these gardens, one can almost hear the laughter of royal children and the quiet conversations of monarchs contemplating the future of their nation. Scattered across the estate are 18 palaces and museums, each with its own unique character. Their facades reveal a fascinating blend of traditional Persian artistry and European elegance, a reflection of Iran's complex and evolving identity during the 20th century. These buildings stand as silent witnesses to the ambitions, anxieties, and aspirations of a nation in transition. Step inside the White Palace and you enter a world where opulence and history intertwine. Lavish French furniture sits alongside intricate Persian carpets, while grand chandeliers cast a golden glow over rooms that once hosted pivotal meetings and glittering state banquets. Every corner of the palace whispers stories of power, diplomacy, and the personal lives of Iran's last monarchs. The Green Palace, with its rare green stones and breathtaking Hall of Mirrors, offers a more intimate perspective on royal life. Here, the dazzling reflections and ornate details create an atmosphere of both grandeur and seclusion, inviting visitors to imagine the private moments and daily rituals of the royal family. Today, the Sadabad complex has been transformed into a series of museums, opening its doors to all who wish to explore the rich tapestry of Iran's modern history. Visitors can wander through rooms filled with royal artifacts, vintage cars, and personal belongings, each item offering a tangible connection to the people and events that shaped a nation. In this sanctuary where grandeur meets tranquility, the legacy of Iran's royalty lingers. Amidst the fountains, gardens, and mountain air, Sadabad stands as a living bridge between past and present, a place where the echoes of history continue to inspire and captivate all who visit. Our journey now leads us to the Niavaran Palace complex, nestled in the northern reaches of Tehran, where the city's bustle gives way to tranquil gardens and regal architecture. This remarkable estate, surrounded by lush greenery and the distant Alborz Mountains, was once the private sanctuary of Iran's last royal family. Niavaran was the final home of Iran's last monarchs, a place where history and personal stories intertwine. Here, the grandeur of royalty meets the intimacy of family life, offering a rare window into the private world of the Pahlavi dynasty. Unlike the imposing palaces of earlier eras, Niavaran feels modern and lived in. Its rooms are filled with personal mementos, family photographs, children's toys, and cherished keepsakes, each telling a story of daily life before the seismic changes of the 1979 revolution. The main palace itself is a marvel of mid-century design, featuring a unique retractable roof that bathes the interiors in natural light and blurs the boundary between indoors and the open sky. This architectural innovation was ahead of its time, reflecting the royal family's embrace of both tradition and progress. Scattered throughout the palace are personal effects, children's drawings, handwritten notes, and well-loved books that humanize the opulent surroundings and remind us that this was, above all, a family home. The palace's art collection is a testament to the cosmopolitan tastes of its residents, bridging East and West with an eclectic mix of masterpieces. Here, ancient Persian bronzes stand alongside works by modern icons like Warhol and Picasso, creating a dialogue between Iran's rich heritage and the global art world. Within the complex, the Saheb Garania Palace and the Koshke Ahmad Shahi Pavilion offer a striking contrast. Traditional Persian architecture set against the backdrop of modernity, symbolizing a nation at a crossroads. These spaces reflect a family deeply rooted in history, yet constantly adapting to a rapidly changing world, their lives shaped by both legacy and uncertainty. The private library, housing over 23,000 volumes, reveals the intellectual curiosity and cultural engagement of its residents, with books spanning literature, science, and philosophy. To walk through Niavaran today is to step into a poignant chapter of Iran's royal story, a place where echoes of laughter, hope, and loss linger in every corridor. The palace invites us to look beyond the grandeur and see the human side of power, legacy, and the enduring spirit of a family whose story shaped a nation. In Isfahan, we find Chehel Sotun, the palace of 40 columns, seemingly floating on water. 20 wooden columns are mirrored in the reflection pool, creating the illusion of 40, a stroke of poetic architectural genius. Inside, monumental frescoes bring Safavid history to life, depicting royal receptions, epic battles, and scenes of art and poetry. The Grand Hall was a stage for celebrations, its gold-leafed ceilings shimmering in lamplight. Set within a Persian garden, the palace's pools cool the air and create a peaceful oasis. Chehel Sotun is a celebration of life, art, and history, a testament to the creative spirit of the Safavid era. Still in Isfahan, we arrive at Ali Kapı Palace, the imperial gate overlooking Naksh-e-Jahan Square. This six-story palace was both a gateway and a royal box, offering the Shah commanding views of the city's grand spectacles. Reception rooms and administrative offices fill the lower floors, once adorned with murals by master artist Reza Abbasi. The top-floor music room is an acoustic marvel, its stucco niches designed to perfect the sound of performances. From the terrace, the city's domes and bazaars unfold in a breathtaking panorama. Ali Kapı is a monument to the senses, visual splendor, artistic mastery, and the harmonious integration of art, music, and power. In Shiraz, the Iram Garden feels like a living poem, a lush, centuries-old paradise and UNESCO World Heritage Site. Water channels and fountains create a cool, vibrant oasis, while roses and the ancient Sarvinaz cypress fill the air with fragrance and history. The Qajar-era palace at the garden's heart features tilework depicting Persian legends, its windows framing the natural beauty outside. Iram Garden invites contemplation and nurtures the soul, embodying the Persian love for beauty and harmony. Here, the balance of water, greenery, and architecture creates a sanctuary of peace and inspiration. Near Kerman, the Shazde Garden appears as a miracle, an oasis of green in the desert. Tiered pools and waterfalls fed by ancient Qanat aqueducts transform the arid landscape into a paradise. The garden's design channels water from mountain snowmelt, creating a symphony of sound and life. A modest palace at the garden's summit offers commanding views of this lush corridor amid the desert. Shazde is a testament to human ingenuity and hope, a declaration that beauty can flourish even in the harshest conditions. As our journey ends here, we are reminded of Iran's enduring connection to nature, art, and the power of vision. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Iran's palaces. We've walked mirrored halls, strolled poetic gardens, and witnessed the grandeur and intimacy of royal life. These places are the heart of a nation's story filled with beauty and history. If you enjoyed this journey, please consider subscribing to support more explorations like this. Share in the comments which palace resonated with you most or which you dream of visiting. Your stories make this community special. Until our next journey, may you find beauty in the world around you.